right, a nearly 2-lane wide sinkhole opened up near Bank of America Stadium today. Charlotte Water says it was caused by a water leak under the roadway. Check out some new drone video. Shows the aftermath on South Cedar Street near West Moorhead Street. A busy area, number of businesses there, and of course lots of traffic, especially on game days. Our Jason Puckett is live at that intersection tonight. So Jason, walk us through what we know so far and what you're seeing right now.
Yeah, Jamie, it could be some time before this roadway reopens. And if you've ever wondered what a repair for a sinkhole looks like, it's actually happening in real time behind us. I'm going to get out of the way here to show you right now. Charlotte water crews have been out here for the better part of the day, clearing out what has remained in the hole from what basically fell on the roadway on top of it.
Tonight, no charges will be filed in a deadly police shooting, one that involved 4 CMPD officers. That shooting happened last December. This is video from that scene on Catherine Simmons Avenue, northwest Charlotte. Sanrico McGill was shot and killed by officers after failing to comply with officers' commands. Police were originally called out for possible gunshots. When they got there, they found a man who CMPD was told was suffering from a mental illness. After combing through hours of police body cam footage, it was determined that McGill walked outside of a home yelling at officers, returned inside where he grabbed a gun, then came back outside. That's when officers shot at McGill, hitting him twice. Now, it was later determined the gun McGill presented to officers had no bullets in it. However, the DA's office says there was no way for the officers to know that at the time. North Carolina Governor Roy Cooper has taken himself out of consideration as a vice presidential candidate to run alongside Kamala Harris. Question now, who does that leave as her potential running mate? Joining us now live from New York City is WBTV senior national correspondent Peter Zampa. Peter, always great to talk to you. Obviously a big talker around here. At first, many thought Cooper had the best chance, but now he steps away.
Yeah, Jamie, that's right. The governor's saying it's just not the right time for him or North Carolina, for him to leave North Carolina.
There was some breaking news here in just the last hour. CBS Evening News anchor Norah O'Donnell stepping down from her role as anchor and managing editor of the broadcast. But it's not right away. That change won't happen until after the election. She has led the program, the CBS Evening News, for the last 5 years. In a note to staff, she says she cherished her time as anchor, but noted that it was time for change. She says she will stay with the network and continue to tell stories in a different role. The network has not announced her replacement. To the UK now, where authorities, as well as a number of families, trying to come to grips with a horrific stabbing spree that killed 3 young girls. The attack took place during a Taylor Swift-themed event at a dance studio in northern England. 3 kids were killed, all 9 or younger. 8 others were hurt. Police say a 17-year-old was arrested at the scene on suspicion of murder. No word on a motive except that it is not believed to be terrorism. And new tonight, authorities have released pictures of the 3 girls who died. You see them here, heartbreaking. The incident, the worst mass stabbing attack targeting kids in the UK in decades, possibly ever. And Taylor Swift's reacting to the news tonight on Instagram, saying, quote, "I'm just completely in shock. These were just little kids at a dance class. I'm at a complete loss for how to ever convey my sympathies to these families." The investigation into Donald Trump's attempted assassination continues. Today, tempers flare on Capitol Hill as U.S. senators grill the new acting director of the Secret Service. What he's now admitting is coming up. Lisa.
We are getting ready for some heat here, Jamie. 3 first alerts headed your way beginning tomorrow and continuing to finish out the work week. We're going to talk about those air temperatures and the feels like temperatures next.
And the Panthers strap up in full pads at training camp. First time this year. The Panthers head coach also making a rather surprising announcement today about one of the team's players. Details straight ahead.